Yo, what's poppin'? What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Jay International tapping in once again. Hope all is well. I want everyone that's hearing the sound of my voice to subscribe, like, and share. So in this video, I want to talk about women and their unrealistic and high expectations. And I'm going to relate this to two recent events that happened with me. So here it goes. So when I say that women that have these high expectations and unrealistic wants and needs, I'm referring to women that basically may have baggage, may have a lot of baggage. And what does baggage mean? It could be emotional baggage or it can be tangible baggage. But women that basically, they may have children, or they may be overweight, or they may have some mental baggage from past relationships. And women that I describe, sometimes these women have these unrealistic high expectations in the type of men that they should be able to have, right? So I'm going to relate this to a recent occurrence that happened with me. So about 3 weeks ago, I decided to basically make known my interest to a woman that I have been doing business with for close to a year, right? She has been a customer of mine, right? And so basically I let her know, hey, we should get together, because I kind of sensed, you can kind of get the vibe when if you're seasoned in this game, you can kind of get a sense or a vibe when a female is kind of choosing you, throwing signs of interest your way. So I kind of got that energy from her. So I decided, I hadn't seen her for a long period of time. And then when I finally saw her again, I decided just to let her know that basically, hey, I'm interested too, So anyway, she responded, she responded like, I've been waiting for this. Basically, I've been waiting for you to let me know that you're interested in me, because she said that I've been feeling the same, I've been feeling that way. I've been feeling this interest in you, and I've been waiting for you to express your interest. And so I said, oh, for sure, I handled it coolly, I wasn't, oh really, but I handled it, okay, well, cool, well, we need to get together, we need to get together, we need to make this happen, let's hook up, and so basically she was like, cool. I'm like, okay, well, it was a weekend, or it was going into a weekend. I'm like, okay, well, what you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? Go. What you doing this weekend? Because basically I'm free, so let's get together. Let's maybe watch a movie or something, get together. And so I would like to say that this woman has baggage. She has 3 children, and me, I'm a man that doesn't have any children. And, I have my own place, I have my own car, I make my own money. So I'm the catch, not you. I'm referring to her. I'm the catch, because I don't have this baggage. So me dealing with you is me, in a sense, compromising, because I know that I can obtain better, And But she seems like a cool sister, so I decided, you know what, I just want to kick it with her. I'm not looking for anything serious, because I'm not ready to take on that responsibility of becoming a stepfather. I'm out there financially, and I'm out there mentally. And so I just thought that we can kick it, enjoy each other's company, have fun. And she knows, and I'm pretty sure, because I told her, she knows that I don't have any children, right? So so right off the bat, she should say, okay, well, this guy is choosing to hang out with me, he doesn't have any children, so either he's just looking just to kick it with somebody, just to have a good time with somebody, or he's looking to enter into a serious relationship and become a stepfather. But I never expressed that to her. I never said I'm looking for something serious. I've never expressed that to her, because each time, as I said, I've been knowing of this woman for a year, from us just doing business with each other. And from time to time, we would have little chats, just off topic, other than business. But I've never expressed to her in those conversations that I had an interest in us, entering into something serious. So fast forward. So I said, yeah, let's get together this weekend. I ain't doing nothing. I'm free. Let's get together. And she said, cool. I had to find some a babysitter for a baby. Go. Niggas, man. Niggas. But anyway, I had to find she's like, I had to find a babysitter for my children, but I think that my father will be able to watch them, because she said she lives with her father. And so I said, okay, cool. Well, let's make it happen then. Everything's right. Let's make it happen. And so basically I text her that night. She texted me. She reached out to me, and basically, she said, okay, cool, we're gonna get together. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go to the gym, and after I get done, we gonna link up. So the night comes, I text her like, hey, let's link up. You said, let's get together and have a good time. And basically, I got no response. I don't know if she, changed her mind, or, she switched up and felt, she wasn't trying to, she felt like I was trying to just be sexual with her or whatnot. But, she ended up not responding. And so I'm like, oh, damn. Okay, well, cool. I didn't trip. I'm not going to reach out. I'm not going, if the way I operate is that if I reach out to a woman and that woman flakes on me the first time, I'm not going to reach out again. That's it. I'm done. You can reach out. I'll keep your number, but she can reach out, but I'm not going to reach out again because you've already flaked on me. And so anyway, she didn't reach out. And so I left it at that. I said, oh, well, damn, right? And so recently, the other day, I run into her again. And the first thing she says was, what's up, stranger? Or long time no here. And I'm looking at her like, wait, hold on. Did you not receive the text message that I sent you the last time? Because I sent you a text message and you never responded to it. And she's like, oh, made some excuse about her phone and whatnot. And I was like, all right, whatever, I'm not. And I'm like, well, basically, look. So anyway, to get to it, so I said, okay, well, look, I'm planning to travel. So how about, we get together, you see me off. And she was like, cool. I'm like, well, we can get together she wanted to go to dinner. I'm like, well, let's just get together, because I try to keep my investment small, and I'll explain that in later videos. But based on past experience, I've realized it's best to keep your investment small. That way you can determine whether someone is trying to use you, just for a free meal or whatnot. So she's like, oh, so are we going to go out to dinner? I'm like, no, we'll, let's go have let's go, have a cup of coffee or some tea, and just talk and kick it. And so she starts saying, well, she basically said, well, I was hoping to go to this expensive restaurant and us to look out over the water and eat food and converse. I'm like, no, I'm not. Why? Why? Why is that necessary? If this is our first date, let's just, well, if it gets there, it gets there. If it gets there on the next dates, then it gets there. And she was like, oh, see, all you black men, all you black men are like this, and I knew I should start dating white men, and they, white men gonna take me here and take me there, and and I can get trips to Hawaii and all this. And I'm like, okay, I see your angle. I see your angle. Basically, you're basically looking for a beta male simp provider, but you have all this damn baggage. So what would make a male like that, a male like me, with no children, none of this baggage that you have? Why would I want to make that type of investment? And what in your mind makes you think that this type of man that doesn't have any children would want to make that type of investment in you? You know what I mean? And what makes her feel that way is because of these unrealistic high expectations. She feels that even though she has 3 children and I will give her this credit to this. She does have these still 3 children, so she says, because I don't know. Women can say anything. She did say that she had these 3 children by a man that she was married to, right? So I would give her, if that's the case, then I would give her credit to that. I would give her credit to that fact that yes, at least it is by the same male. And so I'm like, look, I'm not trying to do all that. And if you do want to go ahead and get with a white man because you feel like he's gonna do that for you, well, go ahead. And more than likely, it's probably gonna be a white man that you're not really into. You know what I mean? Because a high value white male ain't gonna go for that. He wants to pick of the crop, and he gets it. You know what I mean? So the white male that you're probably gonna get with is probably gonna be one that has a nigga fetish, And she said, well, so be it. And so I said, okay, man. So I left her, and I went about my way. But I decided, look, let me, so she don't think that I'm just about that. I mean, I'll try to reach out again to her, right? So a few hours later, I send her a text like, hey, let's go get some tea. Let's go get some tea, and have, and just, converse for a little bit and chill. And basically, she was like, no, I'm going to have to pass on your invite. And the reason why she passed on my invite is because I was not agreeing to allow her to use me for a free meal. And that's what usually happens, is when a woman is so insistent on you taking her to a high class restaurant, a majority of the time she's trying to use you for a meal. And I would tell another brief story. It was a sister that I met while working, and this sister, she had children, and it's hard to find sisters nowadays without children. I mean, it's just the reality of the situation now. She had children, but this time this sister had children by multiple men. But she seemed like a cool sister, so I was like, okay, I'll give her a chance, And so I went on a date with this sister, and she was trying to have her take her to an expensive restaurant, or so she thought was expensive. But I'm like, nah, we're gonna go here, So I took her to one of the restaurants I like to go to, because I enjoy eating there. And during our conversation, she basically alluded to the fact that she's looking for a man that is going to provide for her, that don't have any children, that's going to take care of her. And I'm listening to this like, are you serious? You have 3 children by 3 different men. Do you really expect to get something like a male like that, and that you're entitled to that type of man? In addition to that, she told me that she had a guy on the side that she was dealing with, that was basically her sex partner. That because I guess this guy didn't want to be in a relationship with her. So not only do you have children by 3 different men, but you already got an F buddy, and you expecting this type of man, a man without children, a man that got his stuff together, to want to settle for that? Crazy, man. So it's real, man. These sisters and these women, basically, in particular sisters with these unrealistic expectations. It's crazy, man. But this is the world we live in now. This is what your average black man has to deal with in the dating world right now, which makes me say, makes me a proponent of men going their own way. Because if this is what we have to deal with, then it's best that we go our own way. You know what I mean? And it's the reality of the situation now. So all y'all, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on Facebook. Upcoming trip, traveling, the European tour. I want y'all to stay tuned. Peace.